has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hello everybody and welcome to my first episode of Darkest Dungeon, which is a turn-based role-playing game currently on early access on Steam. This has actually caught my attention. I'm normally not a role-playing type of guy. I think the last role-playing game I've played was Skyrim, and you could actually make a case that Skyrim isn't actually a true RPG because it's basically just an FPS with added role-playing elements like leveling up, perks, etc. And besides that, I think the only other RPG I can actually remember playing was Final Fantasy VII sometime in the 1990s. So that's quite actually some time back. And well, I took notice of this game via videos of other YouTubers, and I thought this looked actually quite nice and interesting, especially as Darkest Dungeon has some interesting and unique traits of itself, which has mostly to do with how the characters are treated in this game. They are actually quite susceptible to mental instability, so it's not your usual shiny, glorious adventure where the hero just stomps through hordes of enemies, gathers weapons and items and gold, and is happy and so on. The characters in this game actually suffer quite badly from the adventures they partake in, and you have to sort of make your mind up how far you want to push your characters without risking them either dying or going absolutely batshit crazy. And as you might have read in that pop-up, the characters actually suffer from permadeath. So once a character is dead, he's dead. You can't revive him. Yeah, he's dead. So yeah, that's also some added difficulty right there. But enough of the talking, I'm just going to go into the game. I have actually played just a little bit of this. Not too much, so I kind of know the basics by now, but I don't deem myself to be an expert already.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
So you can already see the art style of this game is quite unique. It's actually completely 2D based. There are no 3D models. And I actually quite like this. It is kind of cartoonish, but a very dark and gritty and kind of depressing kind of cartoon. Okay, so it's loaded and we are now pretty much in the tutorial bit of the game. So we're starting out with two characters, a crusader and a highwayman, and this is just the starting area where we pretty much learn the very basics. Map navigation, you're currently in a room, so all the dungeons are room based. You have to make your way from one room to the other, and it's non-linear, as you can see here. In some of the later dungeons it's like you get to crossings and you have to choose which path to take to move forward, blah blah blah. Yes, so yeah, you just move around pressing A and W. And as said, we have a crusader here, which is a melee-based class, and we have a highwayman, which is kind of like a thief.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The
Okay, we
hamlet
figured
just ahead.
that out already. By the way, what's also important to note is you have a light meter here, and when the light fades, you get all sorts of malicious traits. So we have currently a full light bar. You can see here we have a bonus on scouting and on surprising monsters, and there's these this light meter kind of fades away. It actually turns against us, so we get we suffer from the lack of light, and we've just surprised an enemy. Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. Click on your hero's turn, click on a skill icon and then on a highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot or there are no valid targets. This mouse over the skill to see the requirements. Okay, so what this actually does, our highwayman now has the first attack, and you can see here he's got 4 different attacks, or not actually attacks but skills. And for most skills you actually have 2 different dots visible. You can see just below the skill we have 4 white dots, 3 of which are highlighted, and we have 4 red dots, 2 of which are highlighted. And what that tells you, the dots actually tells you in what kind of position your character has to stand in to be able to actually use that kind of skill, because you can take up to 4 characters into a dungeon at one given time. And as you can see here, the highwayman has to stand in one of the first 3 positions to actually use the open vein skill, and with this skill he can actually attack only just the enemies that are in pretty much the the front two spots. He can't attack the rearmost two enemies. And open vein is actually quite nice because it has a chance to start get the enemy bleeding. There's also he's also got 2 ranged abilities, and I think that's some kind of buff skill that he can use on himself, but I'm going to go with open vein here. Yeah, and you see the brigand now has started to bleed. The crusader also has 4 skills: smite, which is just a melee skill, zealous accusation, stunning blow, and bulwark of faith. And you can actually see here with zealous accusation, like with grape shot on the highwayman, you have the 2 red dots interconnected to each other. So whenever you use such a skill, that means that all the interconnected spots are being targeted in one go. So with this skill, for example, we could actually attack the 2 frontmost enemies at the same time. Well, for this one I'm going to go for stunning blow. And yeah, we get another attack, which is nice, and he's done for.
A faint hope blossoms.
So we made it through our first battle, and we've gathered some gold. And you can also see down here, each of the characters has a health pool and also a stress meter, and we have to keep the stress meter as low as possible because the heroes otherwise run the risk of going insane. Interactive objects. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Yeah, okay, we found stuff.
Leave nothing unchecked.
Which is nice.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
But it doesn't necessarily have. You don't necessarily find stuff. You can also just trigger traps.
Vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Okay, I'm going to go for open vein on this bloodletter. Oh, he resisted bleeding. Are you really? Oh, flag at fire. Should we go for another open vein? Oh, I'm going to show you the grape shot. It's actually targeting both at the same time. Stunning blow, because why not? Yeah, he got stunned again. And we got another attack. Oh, he dodged that. Are you kidding me? Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, they swapped positions because he took too much damage. Oh, thank God they dodged that attack. And he's bleeding now. Oh, he dodged! Are you kidding me? And they've swapped positions again. Go with grape shot here. Oh, he just barely survived that attack, and he's dead. Yeah, from the bleeding.
Does not displace the sharpened blade.
Okay, let's go for smite. Smite die enemy. What did we collect here? Heavy boots, move resist, plus protection, -1, speed, -8, dodge. Okay. It's trapped. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Okay. Anyways, well, we have now completed our first quest, which was pretty much the tutorial of this game. And as you can see, we collected 1,750 gold, plus we got 5,000 for the quest itself, and some heirlooms. We actually need these to unlock stuff inside the town that we are about to enter. Light below 25 plus 2 speed. Okay, that's not too useful because you don't want to have the light diminish below a certain level. Limit in camp minus 20% heal received. Warrens adventurer in dungeon warrens plus 20% stress resist. Okay, let's return to town. So the town has all sorts of gimmicks.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Okay, as you can see here, we have all sorts of quests up ahead. Defeat apprentice necromancers 1, prince, wizened hag, necromancer, etc, etc. So there's quite a lot of stuff to do, and our characters are already moaning about everything. Get help where you may on any screen in the game. Press and hold H to see contextual help. Okay. Right click on hero to inspect the character sheet. Click on billings to use them. Stagecoach, recruit new heroes. Blacksmith, upgrade heroes, weapons and armor. Guild, upgrade heroes, combat skills. Survivalist, upgrade heroes, camping skills. Tavern, send heroes to stress relief. Abbey, stress relief. Sanatorium, treat heroes' negative quirks and diseases. Nomad's wagon, purchase rare items. But we have to complete more quests to unlock access to some of these buildings.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Well, that sounds nice. Okay, let's inspect the stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay, so we have 2 more heroes to take with us.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Okay, so we do now have 4 heroes. That means on our next quest we can actually go out with a full party, but in first of all I'm going to upgrade the stagecoach, because why not?
More arrive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
Okay, I'm going to
Great
upgrade it
heroes can
again.
be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Okay, so there's nothing for us to do other than to embark on another quest.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Okay, so we now, as you can see here, we have 4 free slots for our heroes, and I'm going to equip them in the right order. So we have our the Crusader up in front. You can actually, that's also important to show, when you go into the character sheet of each combatant, you can actually see what the preferred positions are and what kind of targets they prefer to attack. So the Crusader likes to be up front, and he also likes to attack targets that are up front. The Highwayman likes to be in the middle of the party and likes to attack targets also that are in the middle. And the Plague Doctor, pretty much the same as with the Highwayman. And the Seeker Vestal, well, she also likes to be in the middle, but we only have 2 slots in the middle, and I think she's best off at the rear.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay, so this is also important. You have to take provisions with you. And it's never a bad idea to take food with you and lots of torches. Okay, and bandages, because why not? I think this should be good. We have a full slot of food, a full slot of torches, a shovel, and some bandages. The shovel is used, as it says here, to clear out obstacles. So that's also useful. Okay, let's head into the ruins and see what awaits us.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Oh, we found some. Oh, he got creeped out. Okay, that's not good. And a trap. Oh my god. That's not a good start. Okay, so... well, we haven't found anything useful here. And as you can see here, our objective... oh my god, did you really step into the same trap?
Glorious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
So we have to complete all the battles here. Oh, we found some loot and we have a use for our shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, the torch light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right click on the torch from inventory to boost the light back up, which I'm going to do now. Light level 73, I'm going to use another one. Oh, we got surprised. Oh my. I think I'm going to swap with the Crusader. Oh. Oh yes, she dodged. Nice. Grape shot. Oh, they all dodged. Are you kidding me? The RNG random number generator, if you don't know what I mean. Noxious blast, why not? Yeah, he got blighted. Blight is actually pretty much the same as bleeding, it just takes different mechanics to get rid of it. And he's gone, yes.
A faint hope blossoms.
Let's try grape shot again. Yes, this time he hit what I was aiming at.
Press this advantage.
Ow.
Give them
That was a
no
good
quarter.
hit. And as you can see, if a character lands a good hit, he actually removes some of his stress. And the open vein on the Highwayman, of course, doesn't do much against the skeletons because they can't bleed, being skeletons.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Doesn't make much sense. Okay, going to use her healing ability. Oh, she's taken another hit. Why, oh why? And the last enemy is gone.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, I think I'll have to swap her back here. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's move on to the next room. Portrait. Okay. Yeah. Eat some of that. Hunger. Okay, so our characters are now hungry. The exertion of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. So this is the reason you pick food, not because you want to heal them, because as you see it just heals 1 hit point, which isn't much. But once they get hungry and you start eating food, you gain health back 5%, and not deciding not to eat is going to have a very bad effect on your party. Take 20% damage plus stress damage. Okay, so in order to counteract that. Oh no, we don't have a shovel.
Without tools of iron,
Oh
you
my
must
god, so
rely
that
on
stressed him out.
an indefatigable purpose.
Okay, I'm going to use another torch. And off to the next room. I don't know if I wanna open this. Stashed loot, yes. Okay. Well, that paid off. Yes, a good start. Oh no. And he got blighted, excellent. And a 1-hit kill, excellent. Yes, and another one down. So what do we go for? Let's kill him off. Heal the party. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a skill to heal one single character, because I think the skills of your characters are like randomly selected. When I played into this for a little bit, what's she called again? I don't know. I don't remember. She actually had a skill with which she could actually heal a single person. Get a Vestal, yeah, Vestal. It is. She could actually heal a single person and restore a lot more HP than with the group healing. Oh my god, that was so counterproductive. Okay, let's continue. What the heck? I haven't seen those yet. No, they dodged that. Oh my. And one down. That's a good start. Lighted. Excellent.
The bigger the beast,
okay,
the greater the glory.
No, they dodged. Guess these spiders are maybe too agile to be hit by the pistol. Oh no, don't go for the Vestal.
Prodigious
Another one
size
down.
alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, the spider resists bleeding. Oh, he got blighted. Okay, I'm going to heal the party. Ah, dodge. Anyways, the highwayman took care of things.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Excellent. Okay, off to the next room. Wheel tactician, okay, whatever that is. Okay, 2 more heirlooms, which is nice. Oh my god, stepped right into that. What? Why? Oh, she's creeped out. Oh, she's going to go crazy if she gets hit another one of those attacks. Oh, better swap her. The party positioning is so bad right now. Crusader is in a position where he can't attack actually. Okay, I have to switch position because he's absolutely useless in the 3rd spot. Oh my god. And he's on death's door. Oh my.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Death's door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them, heal them, get up. What is happening?
Reeling,
Oh,
gasping, taken
irrational
over
and
the edge
hopeless.
into madness.
Yeah, both of those characters just turn like insane. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce the stress to 0 during the quest. Well, good luck on that. Oh, I need the party heal. Come on. Why is... When's the Vestal again going to...
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Yes,
Or
finally.
cowardice.
Please heal him back up. Need to go for incision. Uh-oh.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
He's again on at death's door, which is not what we want to have. Oh, come on. Yes, 2 down. Fine. Yes. What? Why? Why did he? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Oh, he dodged it like a boss. Finally, the Plague Doctor got off death's door again. Oh, resisted blight. Oh, and they dodged it. And he's at death's door again, right?
Now
Yes.
the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
He's also getting creeped out.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, quest completed. Yeah, take some food. That's going to take him off of death's door, and we can actually now get back to the town. But I think we've actually defeated all creatures in here. So why not have a look for some additional loot? Okay. Ah, there's nothing. Okay, let's get back to the town.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Okay, well, 2,475 gold collected, and we've collected a whole bunch of heirlooms, which is not bad at all. But unfortunately, two of our characters suffered an affliction. Anemic, minus 10% bleed resist, unerring, plus 10% damage ranged. Are you kidding me? A close range character. Zoophobia, monster type beast, minus 20% stress resist. Amateur armor smith, minus 20% armor upgrade cost. Hemophilium, minus 20% bleed resist. Wild explorer, plus 20% scouting chance. Sickly, minus 10% disease resist. Okay. Well.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Okay, so I think we'll have to send both of these characters into the Abbey.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, stress relief. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero depending on their quirks, committing a hero to an activity until the next week. Transept. The caretaker is currently enjoying this activity. Okay, so we have to see what's best. Oh my god, we can't put any of them in there. Tavern, stress relief. Okay, that's also...
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Okay, let's send... let's send him to the brothel. Where do we send her? Stress relief only in a tavern or the abbey, right here. Why? Okay, well, she would need that spot, but it's currently taken. Yeah, can't put her in any one of those spots. So, well, we got 4 additional heroes now, so there's no...
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
There's no lack in characters at the moment, which is good. Okay, we can't upgrade that at the moment. And I think I'm going to call this video quits here. We made it through the first dungeon, but as you can see, this is not a piece of cake. It's actually quite difficult to keep your characters in a good condition. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Darkest Dungeon, and I'm going to make more of this in the future. I'm going to look how far I can actually get without completely failing and having my characters die in droves. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.